All right, guys, thank you so much for joining our free training. Again, my name is Ben Morgan. I'm the co-founder here and CEO at Rocktomic Labs. For the next few minutes, I'm going to show you guys the exact business model that now more than 25,000 entrepreneurs worldwide have used over the last 12 years to create and launch a fully automated supplement brand. As of this morning, proud to announce we've now generated more than $200 million in sales for our clients. And that's fantastic. With our business model, you will be able to generate a highly profitable stream of income with absolutely no overhead, no inventory purchases, and therefore with minimum risk. This will not be one of those typical long build-up events tonight to get to the bottom line. With all due respect, our model either makes perfect sense for you and you will get on board tonight, or you won't. It's that simple. So here at Rocktomic, we do believe in rewarding action takers. So stick with me to the end. And for the first time ever, I'm going to show you a way to essentially access our business model tonight for free with a small catch. Okay. If you have questions, my business partner, Aaron Peden and Marco Garcia are both in the chat while I go through the presentation. They'll be paying attention to your comments. I'll be walking through what you're seeing on your screen. So let's go ahead and jump right into the training. Plain and simple, partnering with Rocktomic is the easiest, simplest, and most effective way to sell high quality supplements that you can brand as your own without having to lift a finger, and with the least amount of risk. So the real question is, why should you get started today? Well, Rocktomic has invested millions of dollars into product, and we frankly need partners that move product. All of our competitors make you pay for your inventory up front, meaning they have no interest in your success long-term, and they get your money up front. There's actually a really important fact. Only 7% of people who place an initial order with a manufacturing partner ever place a second order. That's insane. But this is why our model focuses on helping you start and scale your business without the risk of spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on inventory and making selling the products your primary focus. This is why we're not looking for clients. This is why we don't have monthly fees. We're looking for success-minded partners that help move the product that we've already purchased. As you win, we win. And I can't tell you how many times I've been approached by someone who found us after the fact and stated very plainly, damn, I wish I'd found you guys before I spent $500,000 on product. Or I wish I'd found you before I made my wife park her car in the driveway so I could transform my garage into a makeshift fulfillment center. My warning, do not be that guy. Do not be that gal. Now, I want to briefly share my story about creating my own supplement brand, the challenges I had, and kind of how Rocktomic came to be. A long time ago, I decided to start my own supplement brand, just like you. Supplements were in massive demand when I launched and are even more so today. So I was determined to have the best brand imaginable. Initially, I was super excited, thinking about how awesome it would feel to have my own supplement brand with products like protein, pre-workout, creatine, all with my own label, right? And as I started diving into that whole process, if I'm going to be honest, my excitement quickly started to decline as I realized just how much time, energy, and ultimately capital was required to get started and do things the right way. So I started to call a few supplement manufacturers I found online. And if you haven't done this yet, you'll be surprised. You'll get no response back, right? They're not interested in small fish startups. They want to sell product. That's how they get paid. You buy the product up front. But after submitting my information for quotes, after about 7 attempts, I finally received quotes from 2 companies, and I was literally in disbelief about how expensive getting my own supplement line going was going to be. Here's 2 of the quotes I received. The first quote came in with an MOQ of 10,000 bottles at $24 a bottle. So $240,000 for one product. Second quote came in with an MOQ of 10,000 bottles at $20 a bottle. So $200,000 on the other product. But let's be real here. Who has $440,000 just laying around to buy 2 products? This meant to get my own premium line of supplements with 6 to 8 products or different flavor variations. It was going to cost me 7 figures. Now, obviously, the first question most people have here is, did you end up pulling the trigger on that? Well, ultimately, I ordered 8 supplements, which cost me just over $300,000 to manufacture. They weren't as high quality as the quotes you see here, but the price per unit was a bit less, and it was something that, with investment, I could make work. So, again, it's arbitrary. I still ended up paying nearly $40,000 per SKU, but the total investment for my 8 supplements was just about $300,000. The next investment I made was a small warehouse here in the suburb of Atlanta, where I live, Atlanta, Georgia. Suburb in Duluth, Georgia. When I got this first space, I was on cloud 9. It made everything start to feel real, especially when I signed the lease, $2,800 every single month. And to add insult to injury, it was a 3-year lease, right? So I had to make it work. So I bought the racking. I spent $12,000 on racking to store the products. I put $8,000 to put air conditioning in the space. So it was an air conditioned space, so the products wouldn't go bad. Obviously, Atlanta gets pretty humid, pretty hot. So I had to make sure I protected the investment. So total investment on the warehouse was $120,800. So at this point, I'd invested $428,800. I'll be honest, the only reason I was able to fund that project was convincing a friend of mine to come in and join me and help finance the whole thing. He owned a ton of fast food restaurant chains, had plenty of liquid capital. But the problem now was I had to make this work. I had to pay him back, right? So you can imagine how painful this was and how much pressure I felt, not only to pay back the investment, but trying to support my family. I was doing this while running another business or 2, and obviously immediately regretted some of my decisions when things didn't go quite as planned, right? I had all these doubts creeping up, doubts that I wouldn't be able to repay the investor, doubts that I wouldn't be able to pay myself a salary for the next foreseeable future, doubts that I'd end up a complete failure. So long story short, most of my doubts started to become a reality. I sold about $80,000 worth of supplements my first year in business, which would have been awesome if I didn't have to float all that upfront capital and have, loans on everything. But it was just a lot of cash that had gone out. So I called my investor, and after telling him about the experience and kind of where we were at launching the brand, he said something to me that really took me back. He said, "It sounds like you really have something here." And I thought to myself, you must not have heard what I just said to you. Like, I'm stressed. I don't know how to make this work faster to get you your money back quicker. He's like, what you should do is you should help other entrepreneurs avoid what you're feeling right now. Help other people avoid the same pitfalls that you're going through creating a brand, and just build a business around that. And at first, it didn't make sense to me. And the more I thought about it, I eventually had one of those aha moments that would end up changing my life and my partner's lives and trajectory here of what we've done and what we're doing forever. And that led to now obviously changing the lives of thousands of other entrepreneurs. And again, as of this morning, generating over $200 million in sales in the health and nutrition space. And it's something that's really, truly near and dear to my heart. So ultimately, we made our life goal to ensure that entrepreneurs did not have to go through that pain, that struggle, those sleepless nights, the endless amounts of time and energy that I went through creating the supplement brand, by reducing the major barriers for success. And I just knew that there had to be a better way. And so we got started. That's when my team and I decided to completely eliminate the risk that I experienced. I knew that if I had a way to help our clients simply focus on selling their products, marketing and sales, right? The lifeblood of any business. If we could just get people to focus on telling their story and selling their products while we handle virtually everything else, we would create an absolute win-win situation for us all. And that's what we did. And that's the reason why Rocktomic is now the 443rd fastest growing company in America. But more importantly, this led us to helping over 25,000 entrepreneurs just like yourselves sell over $200 million with our platform. And the kicker is they were able to keep a huge portion of of this as their profits, right? We eliminated the following things for them. They had no upfront inventory purchases. They had no monthly warehousing fees, no large upfront branding fees, no upfront labeling fees, no crazy upfront funnel or online store fees. Instead, we offered our clients no inventory purchases upfront, no monthly warehousing fees, fully automated drop shipping worldwide, no additional branding fees, on-demand label printing, no additional online store design fees, everything all together in one place. Now, I'm quite sure you're asking yourself, how can I generate revenue with this PLDS model, private label drop shipping model? Well, let's get right to it, right? It's an obvious question to have, easy thing to answer. So that brings us to you. I want you guys to take a moment and really think about why you joined the webinar tonight. I would imagine that you want to create more financial freedom, more quality events with your loved ones, your family, travel, alternate sources of income. You know, a lot of our successful clients talk about how they, dreaded going to work every day, building somebody else's dream. And that's the beauty of Rocktomic and why I'm so passionate about helping other entrepreneurs in this space. I get to help them check all those boxes. More financial freedom, more passive income, more time to spend with their family after everything is built and systems are in place. I get to help them create something that's their own, that they don't have to push affiliate offers or help other people get rich. With that said, I want to show you a quick example of the most profitable niche of 2025 for our clients and how you can model the same thing for your own business. Now, I want to let you know a little secret. Male enhancement niche is our top niche of really second half of 2024 and the first half so far of first quarter of 2025. It's by far the most profitable, and many of our top clients have started selling these products. Now, this is some data from one of our clients who is selling our male enhancement product, SKU Rock 502. He sells the product with three options: buying one bottle, buying 2 or 3 bottles, or buying 6 bottles. And here's the data from his campaign. One bottle sales, 20,347, revenuing $1.4 million. 3 bottle sales, 7,328 orders, revenuing nearly 1.3 million in revenue. And 6 bottle sales, 2,452, revenuing $720,000. Total revenue, $3,438,000. His average gross margin of profit was 76.45% after all fees for product and shipping. He brought home 76.45% of that number. Really, really cool. Now, here's an example of what it would look like for you to sell this exact product. Male enhancement, core offer. So if you have 1 bottle, 3 bottle, 6 bottle. Option 1, if you buy 1 bottle, you're looking at the product cost of $8.90. Your fulfillment fee on that is $2. That's for us to print your label, attach that label to the product, verify that the correct product, correct label, everything's correct. It includes the shipping box. It includes the tape. It includes the labor to pack, wrap, and package that. And then you have your shipping fee. Credit card processing fee, 53 cents. 2 for 3 bottles, your cost $26. Fulfillment, again, it's $2 per item, so $6 on fulfillment, $7.56 in shipping, $1.39 in processing fees. Or the 6 bottle, $53.40, $12 in fulfillment, $7.61 for shipping, credit card processing, $2.52. So revenue on 1, selling that option at $69.99, offer free fulfillment, shipping $4.50, gross margin $58.56. That's a 78% margin. On the 3 bundle, sell it for $177. Fulfillment is free, shipping is free. Gross margin $135, 76%. 6 bottles, $294, $218 gross margin, 74.3%. Absolutely insane. Now, we have thousands of success stories, but I want to share just a couple with you here. I do want to thank the good people at Rocktomic for helping this dream come true. We're just getting started. Rock Body Supplements, freaking awesome. He launched with a lot of different products. Obviously, some big biceps there. Someone serious about nutrition and understands the value of stacking and having different protocols to put his clients on. So he branded a lot of different products and didn't go quite as narrow as most of our clients do. He went a little bit wider, and that's okay. Some people choose to do that. Here's another one. Thank you to Rocktomic Labs team for making my dreams become a reality. Really cool. Hey guys, I thought I'd share this with you as you're with me on this journey. These are the lads I started sponsoring. I've only got my first sponsored WBC champion. Thanks, Rocktomic, for getting me started and showing me what's possible. I have another guy who's fighting on the B2 Sport next month. That brand's authenticity this creates should be next level. Just want to say thanks to the Rocktomic team. They have been nothing but helpful and have made this a very easy process to get going. Super close to launching and going live. Just finishing the website and I'm good to go. Really cool design in their products. So how can you start your own supplement or CBD brand with Rocktomic Labs right now? And why should you tonight? Well, like I said, I have a very special offer tonight, but obviously it comes with limited quantity. And this will be tied to the first 5 of you who get started immediately. Again, action takers get the reward. So what I'm going to do next is break down the membership for you so that you can clearly understand the unbeatable value you're getting by partnering with Rocktomic and starting your brand tonight. Now, if you go to rocktomic.com and you select our pricing option up top, you'll see our membership, $4,997. We had signups today on our website at that price. Now, if I'm going to be honest, that price is a steal. I have no problem with anyone paying full price for that. Totally fine. But that's not what you're going to pay today. And since you guys have taken action and listened to the presentation up to this point, you're going to have an offer here that's really, really great. Now, in fact, at $4,997, there's a lot of different companies out there that charge different ways, right? They might charge a monthly membership fee. They might charge massive upfront fees to get started. We essentially break even on the $49.97, getting everything launched for you. Okay. We're not looking to monetize memberships. We're looking to monetize product movement. At the end of the day, I view Rocktomic at this point of our tenure as a product movement company. We're a fulfillment company. We fulfill products for our clients, and we make money when we do that. So we want to bring on as many people that can help us make money, which is why we try to make our entry, the gate to entry, as simple as possible. It's because we pay tens of millions of dollars up front now annually for inventory. We pay for the web designs to complete your Shopify stores for you, to have your labels designed, to have them printed. We pay to have your products warehoused in a climate-controlled environment. Beautiful 15,000 square foot facility in Duluth, Georgia, with plenty of space to grow. We pay to have all of your products packaged so they're ready to ship to your customers. We pay for insurance and many other things. The truth is, we make all of our money, as I've said, when you actually sell your products. That's why we give away so much on the front end, so that you can focus solely on selling your own products, which is where we all win. So with that said, here's the offer for tonight. Instead of paying $4,997 for our membership, like the majority of people who check us out but have not invested the time to hop on a live training, we want to sweeten the pot and show you how you can not only essentially get a free Rocktomic membership, but how you can get paid $1,000 on top of that. It may sound crazy, but let me break that down for you and show you how we've made an absolute win-win for you and for us as a company. Again, limited to the first 5 of you who take action tonight, but claim our Rocktomic VIP membership for just $19.97. You're going to save 60% right away. You're going to get a $3,000 product voucher as well. So again, you paid $19.97 tonight. It's a one-time payment. And I have some other things on that here as well in just a moment. But one-time payment of $19.97, and you're going to get a $3,000 product voucher added to your membership. Now, the product voucher is applicable towards product cost for legitimate orders placed on your online store by your customers, and you will have access to it once you have successfully completed your onboarding process and have been integrated. The voucher is not redeemable towards shipping fees, fulfillment fees, processing fees, any other services, label approvals, bulk orders. It's for private label drop shipping. It goes to the product cost of the orders that your customers place on your website. Okay. But what that means is the first $3,000 worth of product, once you go live, is you're going to be able to keep all of that for yourself. So if, again, we said at the beginning, we want to reward action takers. Okay. So if we give you the voucher for $3,000 and you pay $19.97, you're essentially getting paid $1,000 to believe in yourself and take actions. Because if you follow through and get your brand live and start making sales, you win and we win. And that's how we make money, is we make money when you make money. So let's get to where we're all making money and we can all be happy. That's the general concept here. So using our example before with our male enhancement supplement, imagine selling and starting your brand with a $3,000 product voucher in your account. This means you would get 337 bottles of this formula for free with the offer that you're seeing tonight. 337 bottles at an estimated, let's just say $30 MSRP. That's $10,110 in your pocket. Okay. Now, $30 is a conservative estimate to resell your male enhancement supplements. A lot of our clients sell them for between $50 and $100 with success. Now, with you selling your 337 bottles at $30 per unit, you're essentially going to cover your initial investment with Rocktomic of $19.97 and have $8,113 to spare. That covers your membership cost, Shopify store build out, gives you access to sell every one of our products in our catalog and much more. Now, I've already started and scaled 3 of my own companies from scratch to over 8 figures in annual sales. One is Rocktomic. The other 2 are in the home service space. And I can tell you from experience that I wish I had this kind of opportunity when I started. I unfortunately for myself had to learn the hard way. I had to invest thousands of hours and literally millions of dollars before figuring out everything on my own. And the best part is I've done this all for you. Okay, so if you take the leap and invest in yourself today and choose to own your own supplement brand, keeping all the equity for yourself, not promoting other people's products and making them rich, having the opportunity to fire your boss, to take that vacation, to do that thing. I'm telling you, having your own thing is so crucial to your long-term success. In one of my service-based businesses, I tell my sales guys all the time, the power of creation is the most powerful force in the universe. It's why we're here, in my opinion, right? To multiply, to replenish the earth, to start families, to start businesses, to build income and build a future for ourselves that we control the outcome of. Okay. Your 50, 60, 70-year-old version of yourself will be very happy with you if you can make this decision and follow through. Now, again, quick highlight on the fine print, the $3,000 voucher. It's not available for bulk orders. It's not available for samples. This is for product movement when we're making money. That's what that voucher is to offset. So if you can take the steps, get through onboarding, get live, get connected, that process, depending on how quickly you want to take action, typically takes anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months. It's up to you. You can do it as fast as 2 to 3 weeks if you're moving quickly and you have a clear vision of what you're wanting to do. But as soon as you go live and your store is connected and we're live and we're starting to make sales, you don't pay for those first $3,000 worth of product. Okay, that voucher covers all of that. And I obviously want to mention it does not make economical sense for me to offer this to anyone and everyone. That's why we gate access to the next 5 people who sign up here during the presentation. I am going to go ahead and I think I can click banner here, and that creates the offer. All right, there we go. So if you go to rocktomic.com/webinar, you will see that screen. Now, actually, I'm going to go through this with you. Well, not quite yet. Let me go to the next slide. Now, to claim, let me go back. There we go. To claim our VIP lifetime special offer for 60% off the normal price and get that voucher, just go to rocktomic.com/webinar right now. Remember, the bonuses are only available to people who sign up tonight while we're on the live presentation. Also, my partner Aaron is going to drop the sign up link in the chat if he hasn't already. He should have done that already. Comments. Marco or Aaron, if you could drop the sign up link there. There you go. Perfect. Thanks, guys. If you are having any problems, you can obviously email a.peden. That's Aaron.Peden, a.peden@rocktomic.com, and he will send you a direct invoice to claim the offer while we're on the live webinar. Now, I do want to also highlight everything you're going to get with the membership is it's completely packed with value and built literally to ensure you have the lowest risk possible when starting a supplement brand. So here's everything that's included in our offer. I'm actually going to hop over to Rocktomic website here and show you that. So let me go here. rocktomic.com/webinar. Let's try that again. rocktomic.com/webinar. Maybe I'm typing it in incorrectly here. One moment, guys. Slight technical glitch. All right, we're up and live here. So here's what you're going to get with the membership. You're going to get lifetime access to our entire private label supplement catalog with no inventory purchase up front. You're going to get lifetime access to our drop shipping business model, automated fulfillment, on-demand label printing. Orders come in, orders go out, done. You're going to get unlimited label creation and regulatory compliance. You send us your logo and label concept, and our in-house designers will take it from there. You're going to get done for you Shopify store and online store setup and API integration with unlimited product uploads. You're going to get 2 additional supplement brands for 2 additional selling channels once you make 50 sales. That way you can have a second brand or a third brand if needed. You're going to get access to our lowest pricing per SKU. Boost your margins from day one. You're going to get lifetime access to our private label bulk order program. You're going to get lifetime access to our custom formula program. You can create any supplement you can imagine for 288 units. That's our lowest MOQ on custom formulas. You're going to get access to that. You're going to get access to exclusive step-by-step onboarding. This means you can log in and follow at your own pace to create and launch your brand. You don't need to wait for anybody. You can go right through the process and get it all done. You're going to get access to our full support team. Once you get into the membership site, there's an entire way for you to access support and have tickets that you can create to get the support that you need if needed. You're going to get one 30-minute one-on-one coaching call with our co-founder, Marco Garcia. He can help answer any questions that you're having as you're going through the onboarding or help you game plan for what to do. You're going to get a 30-minute one-on-one coaching call with our product head consultant, Naveen Khan. And you're going to get a 30-minute one-on-one coaching call with our marketing expert, Daniel Luca. Full access to our document templates for online store compliance, access to our MSRP report, so you know how to price everything based off product movements and average sales prices. You're going to get access to our top 25 best sellers list. You're going to get access to our cost of goods and profit margin calculator, so you can help determine what pricing you want to go with. It's important also to highlight many clients brand themselves as a premium product versus just another supplement line, right? And so it's all about how you niche your price point and want to transition your branding and be recognized as an expert. We have people selling the same exact fish oil. One client might sell it for $27 and one might sell it for $56, right? Same exact product, different label, different marketing, different branding, very different profit margin. That part's up to you. It's your business. You also get access to our inventory report showing product availability, which updates automatically twice a day. There's 3 different things you see on our inventory report. You have in stock, low stock, and out of stock. Pretty simple. In stock, low stock, and out of stock. When things are in stock, you should have them on your website. You should be selling them. When things are low stock, you should remove them from your store. And obviously, when they're out of stock, you don't sell them. Once things are back in stock, you relist them. You just check the inventory report, and all those things are done with a click of a button on your website. Very, very simple. Now, here's the bonuses you get if you sign up tonight. You're going to get access to our funnel template library. This will help you create funnels to drive specific sales towards specific categories for yourself. You're going to get access to our VIP Facebook mastermind group. This includes a monthly live webinar training with different industry experts, usually held by Daniel or Marco. We've had different people on from different times. You'll also get access to our product information database. This will allow you to go deep if you're wanting to get really deep into the science of what's included. What are the benefits of the macro ingredients inside these products? You can get all that information and present that out there. Access to our exclusive onboarding boot camp. This allows you to go to a boot camp that literally walks you through step-by-step what happens. And then obviously the product voucher, making this membership essentially free and putting $1,000 in your pocket once you've sold your first 300 units, just from a product cost perspective. Not to mention the margin you'll make on those sales. So one-time payment, $19.97. Now, this is crazy. We have a lot of different payment options available. Okay, so you can take advantage of tonight's offer. For the first time ever, we have integrated payment options. When you go to your checkout, you can use the card, obviously, Visa, Amex, MasterCard, Discover, all of them. You can finance through Affirm or Afterpay or Klarna. You can pay us with crypto if you'd like. You can use the Cash App. Either way, if you purchase with any of these methods, you're going to get the full benefit. Now, we have some different finance options at 0%, right? You can finance out, I believe, 6 months interest-free for just 6 payments of $333.83. You can do 36 payments at 15% with Affirm, $69.22 a month. You can do 12 payments for $180.24 at 15%. But you can do 6 interest-free payments with Affirm if you'd like, or you can just pay directly. Totally up to you guys. But this is really, really cool. We've launched this live in on the store here over the last week or so, and have really seen some great things come from that, just helping break up the cost. Now, why would you want 6 interest-free payments? Well, you got to go through onboarding, get everything created, get it done. If it's interest-free, that allows you to have a little bit more money to put towards marketing or sales once you go live, generate sales with, which help cover the cost of the other payments. So it's another way to make it even cheaper by just freeing up cash flow for yourself. So if you're not putting on a credit card, if you're looking to use cash, if you go to finance, you can obviously free up more capital. So a lot of clients are taking advantage of that, and that's available to you guys as well. And that's it for tonight, guys. We're to the Q&A section. I'm going to take a quick break. You guys can go ahead and type in some questions that you have, and we'll come back and we'll start rolling through these questions and get you guys answered. I'll go through and pull up the sales cycle as well, see where we're at with the memberships. Again, this is only available to the first 5 people. I'm not sure if any have taken action just yet. I'll pull that up here in just a moment, and we'll go from there. I'm going to grab a quick drink. I'll be right back.
We have 84 people.
Couple questions. All right. So first question I see is from Roosevelt. Roosevelt, you said starting 3 weeks, then the voucher covers the membership, but for the 3 weeks, then after it gets paid by itself. Again, you're going to pay $19.97, guys, and you're going to get $3,000 of a voucher. So once you go live and start making sales, all the money you put up to create your website, get your labels, onboard, get set up in the system, integrate everything, get connected, all of that cost you recoup once you start to make sales. So if you pay me $19.97 and I put a $3,000 credit on your account, you're getting paid $1,000 to create a brand and make sales. And once you do that, and that exchange has happened, you will have made $1,000 in this initial interaction just on product cost, right? Not to mention what you're charging and what you're making on top of that. So that's what I referenced there. Hopefully that makes sense. As far as returns go, yes, returns on the label of your product, it'll have our fulfillment center address. Typically, it just says fulfillment center as where it's fulfilled by. It says fulfillment center, and then they can return products to that location. We will receive those products as long as they're not opened or damaged. If there's damage during shipping and things, there's different policies and different things that take place. We do have a partnership where you can insure your orders and protect your orders against any damage. Obviously, once Rocktomic packages, labels, puts it in a box and ships it off with USPS or whoever the fulfillment partner is, once it's out of our hands, it's out of our liability. If things happen to that package, that's now the risk of the business owner, which is you. So what a lot of people choose to do to protect their brand and their reputation is they use a insurance partner that we have that I think it's $1.19 per $100 is the cost on that. And some of our users pass that cost on to the end user, and some just automatically include it to protect their reputation and brand. Totally up to you. You don't have to do anything either. But a lot of people do choose to insure that just to ensure that things go smoothly. But that's if there's any damage or things that happen during fulfillment, which does happen, obviously, very, very occasionally, but it can happen. As all of you know, even ordering through the big guys, you might have things show up broken or missing or partially delivered. And it's always good to to err on the side of caution. Jamie says, can I create or develop my own Shopify store based on the theme that I choose? Yes, you can always create your own website. You don't have to use ours. The cost is the same with this program, regardless if you have us build your store for you or if you do it yourself. It's one price at $19.97. If you buy on the webinar or if you buy off the website tomorrow, it's $49.97. But that is there. Atwood Rice, where is the fulfillment facility located? Can we visit? Yes, the fulfillment center is in Duluth, Georgia. You are welcome to come by and visit. You just need to coordinate that visit with our staff, and I believe you do those coordinations through Marco. There might be a button actually on the membership site once you guys are connected for fulfillment center visits, but if not, you just coordinate those with Marco, and he can take care of that. But it is for clients. Yes, we don't have non-client come to visits. Know your source products and what proof can you show of quality. Red Hood asked the question. I'm interested to know how you source your products and what proof you can show of quality. Every single product that we produce comes with a COA that shows that it, and every product is also third-party tested to show that there's no high content of heavy metals, the things were manufactured. All of our products are manufactured at GMP certified and FDA registered facilities in the United States, meaning we don't bring in products from out of this country. Everything's manufactured and put together here. Some raw ingredients might be sourced from out of the country, but they are all assembled, packaged, handled, produced in the US at FDA registered facilities. So every product comes with a COA, and every batch, when you get a new order, comes with a new COA for those batches. So hopefully that makes sense and answers that question. You have sample packs of different products to try different products. Jamie, we do have a sample store. If you go to rocktomic.store, that's ROCKTOMIC.store, you can order samples there. It's just you're ordering it's not a sample pack like a single use. You'd be ordering a single bottle. And those are listed on there at a sample price to be able to order a sample and get a sample sent over to you. Do you help with selling the products on Amazon or doing Amazon setup? One more. As far as doing order preparation for Amazon FBA, we do assist with that and package everything according to the standards that are required. But in terms of getting set up with Amazon, you do that directly with them. We at one point worked to do that, but they were changing everything so frequently that we couldn't keep up with it and handle our normal business operations. So you get set up. Once you're set up, we know how to get everything packaged and delivered to them for how you need it to go, but you handle that directly with them. Are these supplements pharmaceutical grade? Pharmaceutical grade is an interesting question there, Frank. We do have some products that are produced what we would consider medical grade or pharmaceutical grade products. There are some of those. If you look at the catalog or if you go onto the sample store, you can find those products that are categorized that way. What that means for us is that some of the ingredients are more highly scrutinized and selected. Some of the manufacturing partners that we use specialize in products for medical doctors and medical facilities, and we source some of their products. So it just depends on which product you're talking about, but you can find that on the catalog or on our sample store. Looking through different questions here. Capsule color changes available. So Mike and Michelle Sharp, you asked, are there capsule color changes available? Yes, if you want to go custom formula. But with capsules, custom formula runs are usually pretty heavy. I think the lowest we can do is 288 on capsules. Is that correct? Yeah, and you cannot. And you can pick the color on that. So if you want to do a full custom run, you can select the colors, but on the products that are part of the PLDS catalog, that means they've already been produced. They're already in our warehouse. They're ready for fulfillment. And so there's no changes to color bottle, color powder, color, flavors, any of those things. What you buy is what you get. If you want to do something custom, though, we can help facilitate that for you. No problem. Keith, you said the link doesn't have any buttons to do anything. Can you clarify that, or did you get it figured out? Everything looks like it's working to me on the checkout link. If you click the link. Some new questions. Can we get supplement bottles in different colors? Yes, if you do custom, you can select the color. Some of those are depending on what you're doing, right? You might have different restrictions on lid color, the type of protectant, sealant, and things. There's all types of selections you can make when doing custom. But again, with the pre-manufactured PLDS products, once they're in our warehouse, they've already been produced. They're just ready for fulfillment. They're awaiting your label. They're waiting the order to come in. So there's no changes. But if you want to do custom, we can do all kinds of custom things with the colors and ingredients. For custom formulas, there a catalog we can look at for all ingredients to pick from and choose a dosage? No, but you can work with Naveen, our product consultant specialist. Again, with tonight's membership, you do get one 30-minute meeting with him where you could have him help you customize a product. He's great at that and does that on the daily to help people. You're texting you're offering to join for free. How can I do that? Lucy, again, how you join for free is you pay the membership fee tonight and you get a $3,000 product voucher credit. So you give us $19.97. We put a $3,000 credit on your account. And then as you get integrated and start to make sales, the first $3,000 worth of product is coming to you at no cost, meaning you're not paying for that, meaning we're giving you $1,000. So it's not just free, we're giving you $1,000 once you're integrated and start making product sales as a product partner with us. What kind of insurance do you have in the event someone sues over impurity in a supplement? Do you protect the white label? Yes, the insurance policy that's on file with every manufacturer goes through to the end user. So there's ever an issue, it's not your brand, it's not Rocktomic, it's not UPS, it's not USPS that's held liable. It's the manufacturer of the products. If there's anything with impurities in the supplements or problems in the supplements, but that insurance carries through all the way. That's a FDA requirement when products in this nutraceutical space are produced. That insurance policy goes through to the end user. So your brand is protected. Now, Rocktomic, we do carry insurance ourselves for our warehouse. If there was, the roof fell in and damaged the products, we have like product to insure what's stored at our warehouse. But in terms of the manufacturing of them, we don't manufacture ourselves these products. We're contract manufacturing them. We pay others to manufacture them in their facilities. And so because of that, we don't have to carry the insurance because we're not the manufacturer. We're simply the fulfillment partner. Vanity says, great offer, but any business owner knows it takes a very long time to build a reputable, trustworthy brand, especially when it comes to products that are taken orally. I think we all should be mindful if we're creating a brand without history, it could be potentially take a very long time to even see a profit from the voucher credit. Well, Vanity, great thought there. I will say that we've had brands come in and it depends on the user, it depends on the person. And again, most of this comes down to marketing. Are you going to have to get reviews and get quality associated with your brand? Yes. Are there ways to do that through marketing? Yes. If you don't know how to do those things, will you have to learn them? Yes. But as you learn them and as you make sales, which it doesn't matter if you're selling orally product or a pest control service or a window cleaning service, if you don't have quality associated with your marketing, it's going to be tough to get people to say yes and try you out. But you can do that a couple different ways. You can buy 2 bottles, get 1 free. You can try to acquire customers at cost. You can do lots of different things. Lots of different things to drive quality there. Let me actually show you one of our brands that went live here. So here's a store. Since August of last year, generated $48,000 in revenue. Here's a store, generated $892,000 in revenue. Here's a store, $356,000 in revenue. Here's a store, $3.4 million in revenue. So it all just varies on what you're trying to do. If you're looking to do something slower and smaller and have a wider variety of products, you can do things smaller. If you niche and go very deep, you can only have 3 product offerings and you can generate a lot of revenue. It just kind of depends on what you're looking to accomplish, what you're looking to do. But at the end of the day, yeah, it all just varies based on the business partner that we're dealing with and kind of what your expertise and experience is to generate things. But always have a healthy level of pessimism when you're approaching any new venture, obviously. But at the end of the day, guys, business is business, sales is sales. And yes, you're going to have to market yourself and learn to attract clients to the brand that you're looking to create. But if people aren't attracted to what you're building, that's something you got to look at internally and figure out. How did you come up with the name Rocktomic? You know, that's an interesting subject, and I actually don't even know the answer to it. When I got involved with Rocktomic, they had their first 5 or 6 clients, and they were doing it for 5 or 6 clients and wanted to scale and didn't know how. And I saw the model of what this could be, and that's when I got involved, and it was pretty attractive. For me, it's never made any sense, actually, why we have the name Rocktomic, but it doesn't matter because all we're trying to do is help people scale and grow their their supplement business. And it's just the name that stuck. And I can tell you when you look online for Google, the cost of rebranding that when we've talked about it, because we're labeled so high and ranked so high organically with and have such a trust badge associated with our name, it didn't make sense to rebrand for us. But it's a great question. I actually will figure that question out. That's a good one. Yeah, I think Vanity, one more thing to comment on your and it's a healthy level of pessimism, but the reality is you're getting a $3,000 product voucher. So if you believe in yourself and you're looking to get going, when you pay the money, that covers the cost of our team getting you set up, getting everything integrated, kind of getting going, and getting everything set up. Once you start to make sales, that's when we're both going to actually make money, right? We're not in the business of setting up websites that don't sell product. Like we want partners to move product. I have millions of dollars of inventory in my warehouse. And so what we're looking for is people to actually move product, which is why we said, hey, let's reward those that do. Let's put a voucher in place for those that actually follow through, take action, sign up, believe in themselves, take that leap of faith. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have 14 different businesses that I run. Most of them are ran by teams that I've created and built, but I love entrepreneurship and I love watching people take that leap of faith. And so that's really what this voucher is about is, if we were to do everything we're doing for the 1997, I don't need to have a voucher on there. It's not needed. It just goes to show how much we want you to view us as a partner in this piece, because the reality is we're taking on the highest risk pieces of the business. We're paying for all the inventory. We're handling all the warehousing. We're handling the staff that sends out all the orders, all the fulfillment. all that takes a ton of work. If you've never had to try to do some of that stuff, it's scary. And so we're truly your business partner. And you get to keep most of the margin here. I mean, essentially that's how it works. We're charging for a small vig on the product purchasing that we're doing, and obviously a vig on the fulfillment as well, and the cost of having that staff and all that stuff. So we tried to make it as big of a no-brainer as possible, but that's the easiest way we could try to present things is, yeah, I mean, essentially this is no risk to you. If you launch and sell product, you're going to get your money back, and that makes it free by definition. So Atwood Rice, where is the fulfillment and manufacturing facility, and can we visit it? Yes, all clients have access to come do a tour of the facility. The facility is in the outskirts of Atlanta, Georgia, in a city called Duluth. It's up on the northeast side of town. If you go from downtown Atlanta and head out to watch the Georgia Bulldogs play football, about halfway there, you'll run into Duluth, Georgia, and that's where our facility is. Jeremy, welcome to the Rocktomic family, brother. Looks like a few of you are having some issues with the payments. If you need any help, please reach out here. You can tag Aaron or Marco in your comment for help, and we can try to get on and help you get you taken care of. You guys are always welcome. Mike and Michelle says potential future offers of this nature if we aren't quite ready. You guys are always welcome to sign up on our website at the $49.97. These website price. We've never done this offer that we're doing tonight with the $3,000 product voucher and the price point at $19.97. We've never offered it before, but that's also why we have the integration for financing. If you're not quite ready financially, and maybe it's not a financial reservation that you have, but that's why we have the financing of the 36 months. You can pay a simple monthly fee and knock this out. And the total cost, even with the financing, guys, if you're paying $19.97 with the financing, you're still going to come in less than the $3,000 voucher that we're giving you. So even if you finance, it still is a pre-offer essentially, because you're going to get that full voucher back, and that lowers your entry gate really, really low. You guys took the time to join tonight. I would say jump in. Don't test the waters. Jump in, get your feet wet, and let's start working together and get everything built. If you guys take massive action, you can be live in 2 to 3 weeks. And we usually say, a lot of people come in and think they want to build a brand I want to have everything so I can have all these offerings. What we say to do is to niche down, select your category. Like maybe it's sports nutrition, right? Or maybe it's men's health or women's health. Select what that category is and select 1 or 2 products and start to go build that reputation and that name brand for yourself, and start to run and figure out the marketing. Once you get those sales coming in and you have more opportunity, now you have clients you can remarket to. You can call back with a buy 2, get 1 new bottle of this new product for free to try it out type things. You do a lot of different things to drive value for yourself. So again, action taker gets the reward. Don't put off. Carpe diem, they say. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. We believe in all those things in the entrepreneurial journey. How many product offerings do you get with the $19.97? So, Jamie, you get access to the entire catalog. I believe with tonight's offer, you get access to create 15 labels, I believe. Excuse me, it's 20. You can do 20 labels, and then once you have 50 sales, you unlock another 5 labels. So you can at launch create up to 20 products, 20 labels for 20 different SKUs, if you will. Then once you have 50 sales, that unlocks another 5 products at no cost. We'll create the products, upload them to your website, integrate them. There's no additional fee for those things as you unlock that. Again, we're your partner in this. We want to not have this entry gate thing that causes you not to get started. But don't go wide, go deep. Every time we go wide, we have too much going on and we're too distracted. If we can go deep on something, it's always better. So we recommend going deep. And again, Lowen, can't buy tonight. But wishing in the next 3 months I can start with you guys. That's awesome. You're welcome anytime, Lowen. Again, we recommend if you're looking to get started in 3 months, get started now so you can start making sales in 3 months. Finance over with a firm over 36 months, it's an $86 monthly payment. Anyone can afford $86 in this economy. If you're looking to change your life, you got to invest. But we support you either way, Lowen. What is the general marketing startup cost budget? Is there scalable plan information within that? So Keith, everyone has a different strategy typically on what they're looking to do. Obviously, how you look to go to market, you might look at using influencers and doing some type of rev share with them. You might look at just running cold traffic. We always recommend soft launching, using influencers, using people that have reputation and you can leverage their reputation. It's an easy way to get started. We don't have any type of marketing plan put together per se, but we do have those one-on-one consults that is included where you can meet with Daniel Luca, who's an expert in the supplement nutritional marketing space and can help you to come up with that plan and strategy that's included. You get that 30-minute consult included, and he can help you create that based off what your goals are and what your mission is. I'm not sure if I missed it, but I didn't hear my question answered. I have a VIP lifetime. Try to figure out if this is an offer that makes sense in addition to what I have or not. What email did you guys sign up under? I can have Marco take a look at your membership, and then I can get back to you at the fitness forum. Let me know what email you signed up under, and I can have Marco let you know what's not included in your current membership, and we can take a look at that for you. Few of you are having some issues, it looks like, with payment. Let me know if you'd like us to send you a manual invoice, and we can do that. I'm going to name these off one by one so we can get you guys taken care of. One moment. Guys, let me pull up the link again real fast just so I can show you. Mark, will you repaste the checkout link real quick?
What's that?
Will you repaste the checkout link
In the chat?
in the chat?
Yeah.
I can click on it real fast. Keith said, yes, send me a manual invoice. How would we do that? Keith, if you can send me your
There's a link in the chat.
yes, there you go. You email Marco or email Aaron a.peden@rocktomic.com and he'll respond with a link for you.
You're muted.
Aaron, could you paste the link for me? It's not clickable what Marco sent, and when I type it in, it's not pulling up. Bear with me just a second, guys. I'm trying to get to this. Lovely link for us here.
You gotta do a triple dot.
All right, so if you go here and you click on sign up, it then takes you to the checkout link. Once you're here, you can select card, you can select affirm, you can select afterpay. You can also say more payment methods. You have cash or Klarna. So once you click on that sign up link, then it takes you to this checkout page, and then you can select how you want to pay with card, through Affirm. You can select the different options once you go through there. It redirects you and then it gets everything connected back once you're done. So however you guys want to do it, if it's card, through Affirm, Klarna, or Afterpay. I think Afterpay has the 12 months at 166. So 12 months at 7%, or 4 interest-free payments for $4.99. So different options. You can just take a look at those and kind of see which one you'd like to do. We do have an email that starts with Luis.rolf. You can get us your email. If you can email Aaron at a.peden@rocktomic.com. It looks like there's an error on the email, so we can't email you back. But if you want to email Aaron, we can get you a manual invoice sent over.
I want to send the invoice to Louis.Rolf.
Okay. Marco is sending an email over, or an invoice over to Luis.Rolf. You should be getting that here in just a moment. And then, guys, what other questions do you have? I've answered every question so far that I see. Brian says you should look at doing a payment plan where so much is taken from the sales until they are paid in full. In this economy, very few people have that kind of money laying around. Brian, totally understand. The reason we offer the setup the way we do is that, again, the most expensive part in having a supplement business is the inventory and paying for that. And we've already taken that on ourselves. And so as a partner, having options like Affirm, where you can do 36 months at 15% and pay $69 a month. It's a pretty affordable option. Most people can carve out $69 a month, even in this economy. And if you can't, there's lots of ways to come up with $69. If you're not driving Uber already, you can do that for 4 hours a month, and you can pay for your membership for this. Worst case scenario, if that fits your situation. But typically, we can help people get started by giving a $3,000 voucher. We have another email that failed, SIPREGLOW shop. If you'd like, we can send you a manual invoice. Just reply in the chat here. We can send one over for you. Rod Thompson said the CBD part of it. Show some of the funnel pages. Yes, Rod, we do have CBD, some CBD products that are available, and you can access those as well. Yes. Happy to get you with Marco, and he can show you how you can select those. One more.
Yeah.
Rod, if you want to shoot me your email real quick, email Marco actually, m.garcia@rocktomic.com. He can send over the CBD catalog for you. And anyone that likes that, please drop your email in here or reach out to Marco at m.garcia. We can get that over for you. Hello, I Benjamin. I Benjamin as well. I Benjamin Morgan is my name. And here's the high level summary. Our membership's typically $4,997. Tonight you get access to our membership for $19.97. That includes access to our entire catalog. You get to design up to 20 logos, 20 labels for your products. So 20 different SKUs you can launch with. That includes the website, integrating that website to our fulfillment center so that once you start making sales, that's all taken care of and they flow to us for fulfillment. It includes a $3,000 product voucher for the first 5 of you who get signed up. So we've had 3 memberships taken. We have 2 remaining. That includes 3 one-on-one consults, one with Marco, our Chief Operations Officer, one with Naveen Khan, who is our product consultant specialist and helps with product private labels, custom formula manufacturing as well. And then one with Daniel Luca, who is a marketing professional in the nutraceutical space, who can help you come up with different marketing, go-to-market strategies, things like that. Great thing to have in there. So happy to help you out. But basically, if you're looking to get rolling, that's what's included. You do the $19.97, you click on sign up, it then takes you to the pay screen that you see right here on your screen. You can pay with a card or you can finance through one of those other options that are available to you. Even with full finance over 36 months, with the product voucher kind of included in there, you guys are getting this cost essentially for free. I mean, $19.97 to get everything set up, but you get to claw that money back once you start making sales. We give you a voucher for the first $3,000 is on us. We want you to go live and make product sales, guys. That's how we make money. It's how we make money. It's how you make money. You can have the best idea in the world. If you don't have sales, you just have a great idea. You have nothing else. So as soon as you make sales, we all win. That's what we want to try to reward. How long does it take to fulfill the orders? Typically, it's 48 hours. So business hours. So if you place an order on a Wednesday, that order typically goes out, depending on what time the order comes in. If it's Wednesday, it'll either go out Thursday or Friday. We only operate Monday through Friday. And so if you have an order that comes in on Saturday or Sunday, those orders typically are fulfilled by Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday, but typically on Tuesday. If orders are coming in the morning, they can go out as soon as same day, and oftentimes that is what happens, but we guarantee a 48-hour business hour response time. Daryl, yes, we can upgrade you to this offer. If you have an offer that you paid for before, we can get you upgraded. Marco can look into your account. Daryl Hazlitt, if you can shoot over your email, Daryl. There it is. Marco sent you a chat there. Perfect. What other questions do we have, guys? We've been at it for about an hour and a half now. Happy to answer any questions you guys have and help get you guys taken care of. Any of you having any payment issues, please let us know. Email a.peden@rocktomic.com for any invoices that you need sent directly. If you're having any issues with the checkout link, we have had 4 now successful payments come through. Want to market to the baby boomers. Are there any products for that market? One second, Frank. Put some thought into that. Frank, we have a bunch of products in that niche. Joint support, omega-3s, gut support and gut health, proteins, creatine, fish oil. Yeah, there's a number of products that could help with that niche. Prostate support. We have 2 or 3 different prostate formulas as well. We have some advanced prostate formulas. So yeah, you could really do a lot of really cool things in that niche, and they need the help. Any of you that have had a failed payment, we have sent you invoices independently. You can try to click those as well. Question: what type of shipping is used for product shipping to purchaser? So it depends on where they are and what it is. We do offer worldwide shipping. So if it's international to Canada, there's different shipping. DHL often is used. If it's international to Australia, it might be FedEx. If it's international to the UK, oftentimes we're using UPS. Inside the United States, we try to stay with USPS and UPS primarily, but it depends on the rate. We're always trying to shop the best rate. We're always renegotiating those things as well, but also what you're shipping. If you're selling, 2-pound or 5-pound protein to somebody, the cost to ship on USPS to California might be, $10 or $15 higher than UPS at certain times. So it all just is based off what the best rate available is based off the product dimensions and weight. Hopefully that makes sense. So Jonathan, how this works, again, you get access to the entire catalog. You get to select what the first 20 products are that you go to market with. So that's totally up to you. Johnson, in terms of the longevity line with NMNH or NAD plus, those are banned by the FDA currently. There's a lot of ongoing litigation and push to get those legalized, but currently, no, those products are not available in our catalog because the FDA has those restricted, and all of our products are manufactured at FDA registered facilities. And if our facilities manufacture those products, they lose their certification. So, no, currently. Can we design a custom or design a product or only relabel what you have? So Atwood, yes, you can do custom formulas. You have to buy depending on what you want inside that formula. The minimum number of bottles you have to buy to produce those is 288, but we can help you with that. We've had people do really high level products. Depending on what you put in it, obviously affects the price, but you can do a master product where you combine 4 or 5 products as well into one, and you sell an all-inclusive product, at a premium, because instead of taking 5 pills, you take one, and it's all your, like Frank was asking about some products for the boomers. You could create a custom formula, Frank, that has a 4-in-1 or 5-in-1 product that's all custom made. Once you kind of get your customer base up, and then you can produce a custom formula that's unique to your brand specifically, and then it's one product they're taking instead of 4 or 5. You can sell it at a premium because it's, you don't have to buy 5, you can just buy this one, and it accomplishes all the things they're looking for. So that can help. Eye help. There are some products that help with eyes and vision. Evox, you can take a look at the catalog there, some K2D3, some other things. Please answer Johnson's question. So again, if I think I answered this already twice, but I'll try one more time, guys. There may be a lag, maybe on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you guys are viewing from, but you get access with this membership to our entire catalog, meaning you can select whatever the first 20 products that you want to launch with, whatever you want, you can choose. So Johnson may select 20 different products than Atwood, which might be different than Evox, which might be different than mine, right? We can all select our 20 products. Once we launch with those 20, we have to make 50 sales before we unlock the next 5 SKUs. So you can, again, you get to select whatever those SKUs are. It might be different for each one of us, but we'll continue to unlock that for you. Cost of marketing. Do you help with marketing the products? We don't help with marketing the products, Shantu, and other than some of our marketing support and our group that we have where we do a monthly live training. On these live trainings, we'll invite often some of our top moving stores to come in and do a training to help you guys understand how to properly approach the market. Again, it's going to be very different for each of you. If you're marketing to boomers, you might have a very different strategy of how to go to market. You might not want to do TikTok. You might be on Facebook rather than TikTok for paid ads, because boomers aren't on TikTok typically, right? So there's different things you can do that are affected by each of our decisions. And so it's hard for us to do an all-inclusive training that niches down for each of your brands specifically, because, at this point we have over 12,000 brands that are integrated and connected with us. So that makes it a little difficult to niche down to each one. But the generics of marketing, there's plenty of courses out there that you guys can do. If you're brand new to e-commerce and online, lots of different Facebook groups you can join and get help with different things. But that's there. You could create a nootropic with certain additional ingredients that I get sent to you. Yes, you can create your own custom formula in terms of what additional ingredients there are, as long as they're legal. Typically, our manufacturers will work with you on those, but you got to source the products they have available. You can't send them raw ingredients yourself. They have no way to certify what it is without testing it and doing other things. And so when you're working with a custom formulation, you have access to a bunch of different raw product ingredients. You can select the dosage, the amount, the quantity of each of those, and custom formulate a product to work for what you're looking to accomplish. So hopefully that makes sense. Did you say we could do a couple of brands for the same 5 starting SKUs? No, Keith, you do get up to 3 brands, but again, your first brand, I believe you have to have 50 sales before you unlock the second brand, and you have 50 sales with that brand before you unlock the third. So we will allow you to niche down and have different go-to-market strategies. Maybe you want a men's health line and also a women's health line, and you want to go after, college athletes, for example. You could do that. Maybe you want to go after golfers specifically, or wrestlers, right? Specifically, you could have different brands that target those specific things rather than just like a one generic brand that does all of it. We trying to find more success with companies that really niche down and focus on what they're really good at, and that's how you guys want to market. You want to market small, not necessarily big. So far, we do have 3 successful payments. We're waiting for 2 more, guys, before we close down. We're looking to get this taken care of here and close out the webinar for the evening. Again, we can't work with just the unlimited number of people. We try to go to market very, very smart with clients, and we kind of gate the access every single time we do these webinars to be able to properly onboard you guys with the right experience. Who owns the sites, us or you? Do you offer credit card processing? We do have credit card processing partners and groups that are already working with us that we can get you to, Keith, as you go through the onboarding sequence. They're really good with startups and even CBD. If you're looking to do CBD, they can help you get approved for all of those types of merchants that might be a little trickier in the normal sphere. But you own the site. It's your site. We pay for the first year of hosting on the website. That's included. But it's your site. You own it. It's yours. We build it for you and pass it over to you, and then it's yours. So it's all yours. I didn't see the prices in the catalog. Is this something we get when we are members? No, the prices are definitely in the catalog. I'm not sure what you're looking at, Johnson. Mark will put the link here again in the chat right below, so you can click on that. It's up top as well. That's a long one. I think we have a smaller catalog link right here. The bit.ly link that's shortened.
Oh, that's the one that I always use.
Present that one. Catalog link should be right on your screen, guys, right there. https:/bit.ly/rocktomic-catalog. Should be able to see it right on the screen. I can see it on the screen here as I'm live. And there is a little lag, guys, between when I see your comment, when I speak, when you hear me speak. There's a little bit of a lag, so. Like 3 different links for the website for the catalog. Love it. Frank, how does the website look like? 1 second, Frank.
I'll send it to you through text.
Mark's going to post a couple of the sites where we have permission to share their sites that we built. So we'll go ahead and get that built for you guys and share some of these sites with you here. A few of the online stores that we have built. This would be something similar you could model. Pretty great. Go to store. Get it broken out by collections. Detox stack. He's got the apple cider vinegar gummies. These are awesome. Chlorella. Colon sweep. Complete cleanse. We also do apparel. One of the advantages of having apparel here is that you can do apparel and have it fulfilled with your products. We just charge the same $2 for fulfillment. So if you had a shirt or a T-shirt you want to do, or a exercise band, or a protein shaker bottle, any of those types of things, we can warehouse those for you. And then as your orders come in, we'll pick and pull and package all of those things together. So you just pay one shipping fee still and get everything shipped together to save you on shipping. But hoodies, sweatsuits, leggings for women, hats, all those types of things. We can do all those things. That's Unlimited Supplements. That's one of the sites we built. This just does not want to work for me tonight. I'll do the www, I guess. URDI.
Okay, I posted a few websites there.
Yeah, there's some websites you guys can take a look at there in the notes in the chat sequence. We don't currently have any peptides in our catalog, but we are looking to add a product here in the next about 2 weeks. Give me just 1 second here. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys.
We'll add BPC 150 in a few weeks.
Yeah, BPC 150 is coming out here in a few weeks.
BPC 157.
BPC 157, excuse me. And then we have mushrooms, Atwood as well in the catalog. You should be able to see those. But in terms of the peptides, BPC 157. Yes, we do have a CBD in our catalog as well. You can email m.garcia@rocktomic.com to get the CBD catalog, and then reishi, cordyceps, etc. In terms of the mushroom blends, Atwood, you can take a look at those have changed a few different times. I'm not sure exactly which blend we have currently, but we do have a few different mushroom products in the catalog. Yes. Very cool. Epic. You're in Atlanta. That's awesome. I live up in Milton. I'm not sure exactly where you are, but love Atlanta. Yeah, sample ordering is just rocktomic.store, Cindy. Oh, Denise is in Canton as well. Very cool. I almost moved to Canton, Denise. My wife wanted to be closer to the Alpharetta area for our children. I got 4 kids. So love Canton though. Almost ended up in Canton. When we first moved to Georgia, we ended up living over in Decula, over on the Gwinnett side, and then moved here to Milton about 4 years ago now. The Rocktomic.store is where you order samples. Guys, if any of you need a direct invoice, please just shoot Aaron an email. It's a.peden@rocktomic.com. We'd love to help you guys out. Looks like we've had potentially some issues here on the finance options. Looks like a lot of you had some issues there, but we can't, obviously when you're a third party on that site, we can't see what's going on. If you're paying directly with our link, we can help. But if you need any help, just email Aaron, a.peden@rocktomic.com. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break here. Go quiet. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and write your questions in the chat, and we'll be right back to answer them. All right, guys, I'm back. Tim, Marco's taking a look at your email right now, so bear with me just a moment. Denise, so depending on the manufacturer and what the product is, shelf life varies. Like our gummies typically are, 9 to 12 months shelf life. Some of the other products are 2 to 3 years, depending on when they're produced and manufactured, right? From when they're good. So we don't ship anything out that doesn't have an expiration of at least 90 days typically. Because if you're buying a 30-day supply, it needs to be good for 30 days. And from the time we ship it, we typically have a 90-day policy on things before we scrap product. But we're on top of that stuff and try to send out things that have a really good shelf life still for you and for your client. A lot of times, if you're doing bulk orders as well, there's different policies and things there. But manufacturer, from the date of manufacture, there's typically anywhere from 2 to 3 years on most products. And then on gummies, depending on the gummy and all those specific things, anywhere from 6 to 12 months on gummies. Hi, Sean. Welcome. I apologize, everyone. Marco's staying at my house currently, and he got me sick, so I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So it happens when you ramble on for 2 hours, so you do get a dry throat. What other questions do we have, guys? Happy to help any of you out. Tim, Marco's looking at you right now. Trying to get you helped out. Lawan, what do you need help with? Keep rambling. We're having a lot of you that are having obviously some issues, it looks like, with a firm getting some of the financing piece taken care of. If you guys need a custom invoice, please reach out to Aaron, a.peden@rocktomic.com. We can get you over a specific invoice for a direct payment. We do have a internal payment. It's two payments of $1,000. We can finance ourselves. It's $990. What is it? $998.50 times 2. We can send that over to any of you who need in-house financing with us as well. Let us know. But Tim said, just got your email, Marco, and I just responded to it. Please let me know if the answers to my questions. Thank you.
I already replied.
And Tim, Marco already replied to that email as well, so you should be good. There, this is great. Thank you. We'll be in touch. Can't do this offer, Jill. No worries, Jill. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Guys, if you have any remaining questions, we're getting to that point. We're closing down the webinar now. So if you have questions, please ask them so we can answer them. If any of you need help with the purchase piece, feel free to reach out to us. Marco will be contacting those of you tomorrow to try to help work through some of those issues it looks like we were having tonight on the checkouts. Try to get you guys taken care of. Love to help you guys any way that we can. But if you're done for the evening, you're good to go. Hop off. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you guys on the next one. If you have any remaining questions, just answer them. Other than rambling to Lawan, I think we're good for the night. So let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, so you ask for us. So they another
All right, guys, if there's nothing else for the evening, we are going to go ahead and close out. Thank you so much for your interest, your time. And if you have anything in the future you need help with, feel free to reach out to us. But have a good evening. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys soon. If you have any other questions, I'm going to leave this for about 3 more minutes. If you have any other questions, I'll go ahead and answer those. If not, I'll close out for the evening. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, that's it for the evening. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. And if you need anything in the future, feel free to reach out to us. Rocktomic.com. You can email Marco m.garcia@rocktomic.com. Or if you have any invoicing issues or questions, if you need help with anything, please reach out to Aaron Peden. That's a.peden@rocktomic.com. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.